Nested if else. We'll try to understand this with the help of an example that we have to take input of a number and check if that number is positive, negative, or if it is zero. So hash include stdio dot h int main. I have taken number integer and printf enter a number scanf number is integer, so I'm taking percentage %t here, comma ampersand n. Here I will check if n is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then we have to print, I will print positive number. If it is not greater than 0, then it will go to else part. Else, in else part it will again go in if we will check again if n is equals to 0, then printf backslash n, number is 0, and if it is not equals to 0, then else printf backslash n, number is negative. And return 0. Save the program, build it. Now we'll see how it is working. We have taken input of number integer n, and here I'm checking if n is greater than 0. If it is true, if this condition is true, it will execute this printf statement that number is positive. And if this condition is false, then it will go to else part. In else part, we are provided with again if. It will check the condition that if number we have taken is equals to 0. If it is 0, then it will execute this statement. And if it is not equals to 0, that means if this condition is false, it will execute the else part of the statement that the number is negative. Build the program, run it, enter a number. I'm giving 5. It is saying positive number. Again I'm running it, enter a number. I have put 0, number is 0, and again I'm running it. I'm giving -9. It is saying number is negative. Here we have to find largest of 3 given numbers. So we are doing it with the help of nested if else. So hash include stdio dot h int main. Here I am taking 3 integer variables, integer n1, n2, and 3. I am initializing n1 with 2, n2 with 4, and n3 with 6. Now I will check if n1 is greater than n2. If it is greater than n2, we'll check if n1 is also greater than n3. If it is greater than n3, that is if n1 is greater than n2 and n1 is greater than n3, then printf backslash n n1 is big. And if it is not, then printf else printf backslash n n3 is big. Otherwise, else, in else part again we are writing if n2 is greater than n3, then printf n2 is big, otherwise n3 is big. Else printf n3 is big. Here will return 0. Save the program. Now we have taken 3 integer variables here. We have initialized n1 with 2, n2 with 4 and n3 with 6. Here it is checking if n1 is greater than n2. If it is true, then it will check if n1 is also greater than n3. And if n1 is greater than n3, it will print n1 is big. And if it is not big, it will go to else part and check and print the statement n3 is big. Otherwise, if this condition is false, then it will go to else part. In else part, it will check if n2 is greater than n3. If it is yes, then it will print n2 is big. And if it is not big, it will go to else part and print n3 is big. So we'll run this program. It is saying n3 is big because here we have taken n3 as 6. Instead of 6, if I give here 4, and let's see what happens. It is saying n3 is big because n2 and n3 are both are equal.